Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I thought it would be nice for a little bit of a change. I always feel like I take you everywhere with me, and it's always rather hectic and lots of many different locations and countries and events, and I have a weekend at home. At last, and I thought it would be really nice for you to see what it's like for a normal weekend in the Smee Cosgrove Smith household. And this weekend we have guests for Sunday lunch. So today really I am just prepping the house, getting organised. I've just done a floral arrangement in the kitchen which looks beautiful. I'm really happy with it. And then I've got to go to Henley to collect the meat for tomorrow. I'm cooking an enormous loin of pork tomorrow. And I know you guys enjoyed the miso soup recipe cook along. So I thought it would be really fun to do a Sunday lunch cook along. I don't know quite how it's going to pan out because we have guests tomorrow, but if I can push the boys into the drawing room, and then I suppose we'll do a little bit of a cook along with the girls. I have both sets of godparents coming over, and then one of our dear family friends, my parents and Mark. So it really is going to be a family lunch, and yeah, I'm going to stop warbling on because that is what this vlog is going to be about. Might also take the sausages around because the weather today is just stunning. But I've come upstairs, I've put a little bit of makeup on, and as you guys know, Black Friday is around the corner, and I've had the most amazing delivery from Lilysilk. As you guys know, I adore Lilysilk and everything they stand for, but if you don't know, they are a luxury sustainable silk and cashmere brand. Their collection is absolutely beautiful. They do everything from bed sheets to hair accessories. They have the most stunning autumn winter collection. They also bring out their Christmas collection soon, and as Black Friday is right around the corner and they are starting their sale on the 1st of November, I have got the most amazing box. I mean, it is, oh, I've just ripped the thing off, enormous box of goodies to show you, and they have been so kind and given me the most crazy discount for you guys. So we're going to do a little unboxing to show you the pieces that I picked out from their delicious autumn winter collection. I always bang on to you guys about investing in key pieces in your wardrobe that you can bring out so many different times during the year, and Lilysilk is one of those brands that I go to for those key pieces. Enough of my rambling, let's start opening these boxes. As always, they have the most beautiful chic packaging, and then on the inside their biggest brand motto is live spectacularly. I can't believe I opened the one that I was so excited about. So this is their brand new khaki jumpsuit. It is the most stunning dark green. It's a real classy and classic, almost like hunter khaki. It is absolutely beautiful, and the silk is stunning. It is the season of glamour, and I think this jumpsuit is going to look incredible with both a very like laid back look with maybe just trainers or espadrilles, or I'm thinking a pair. I've had my eyes on them for so long. They're dark, almost khaki coloured Christian Louboutin So Kate stiletto. I'm getting so technical here. And everything about Lilysilk is all about elegance, feminine, glamour, and this I think is going to look incredible on. I feel like I need to like speed up this unboxing so that I can do a very quick try on with you. What is the time? Okay. If I zoom through this unboxing, I will do a very, very quick trying on with you. Unfortunately, I don't yet have the Christian Louboutins, so they are definitely on the Christmas wish list. So Mark, if you're watching, size 40, Christian Louboutin, emerald green, So Kate's, okay? Right, that was the first one. I got this in a size small, so we'll see what that looks like on. I love receiving Lilysilk boxes. Just their gift wrapping is so special. So definitely take advantage of the Black Friday sale. In terms of gifting, they do even from bed sheets to scrunchies, and they believe in zero waste. So you're really doing something incredible for the environment, and also purchasing a piece that is going to be in somebody's wardrobe for a lifetime. And I get so much use out of so many different pieces, whether they're shirts or shirt dresses, jumpsuits, my bed sheets. I must say, sleeping on a silk pillowcase is just heavenly. But their cashmere collection ensures that you not only look fabulous, but that you are so cozy and warm. Next we have, ooh, talking of cashmere, these are scrumptious. I am blown away by these. So these are Lilysilk's wide leg cream. I think on the website they do say white wide leg trousers. There is nothing more luxurious than having cashmere loungewear, and at the current price, I'm telling you ladies and gentlemen to run. They are just stunning. I know I keep banging on about it, but I do think that packaging is so important. When you're receiving a gift, or if you've bought something for yourself, when you receive it, you just want it to be that little bit more special. And Lilysilk is just that, as you can see again with the tissue paper and the sticker. But what I love the most is that it's 100% recycled. Not only does it look so bougie and beautiful, you just know that it's amazing for the environment. Now this is the matching hoodie. So many of my followers and subscribers are like, Leonora, I've never seen you in a hoodie. Well, now you will. This is the most glamorous and cozy cream cashmere hoodie. Again, I love the rib detailing. It's got like a little V-neck at the front, which I think makes it really classic. I cannot wait to be mooching around the house in this beautiful cashmere. I feel like it's Christmas already. All these boxes. So definitely take advantage of the sale. Get it all now. Get all your Christmas presents done. Send the husband a list and he'll be getting a discount. It's a win-win. Next we have, I love this colour. So this is their long shirt silk dress. And I know I keep saying this, but I wish you could feel it. The quality is just exceptional. It's almost like a champagne sand colour. I think this is going to look incredible on. I can't wait to show you how I style it. And then the boxes get a little bit smaller, but that does not mean that inside is anything else but perfection. Now we have, oh, again, I remember doing this. I know I wanted it in a shirt as well because I think the colour is so handy. So again, this is just a shorter version. It's the shirt version of the shirt dress. Really chic, super classic and classy, and again it's just a staple in my wardrobe. I'm sort of building up a little collection of Lilysilk blouses, and they're my go-to. I can wear them and wear them. I can style them in so many different ways, and they are so washable. Up next we have a cute little box, and inside I believe these are scrunchies. Now you guys know I am never without a silk scrunchie in my hair. If my hair is up, it is the perfect accessory. Even if you're scraping your hair back in the kitchen, having a really loungy, quiet day at home, a silk scrunchie elevates every single look. And even when I'm at work and I'm so tired, I've been shooting, I've been having late nights with clients, and I just can't be bothered to wash my hair, I will scrape it back and put one of Lilysilk's silk scrunchies in my hair. And they do these amazing little boxes with all the different colours. So whatever you're wearing, they make sure that they have a scrunchie to match it. So this is the sand champagne colour. Then we have my favourite colour, which is like a dusky pink. Then navy, classic classy, and a must. White. This is going to go so beautifully with my cashmere loungewear. And then black. I love my black scrunchie. So when my hair is up, I tie it right back, almost like a ballerina. Well, I wish I looked like a ballerina. And then the black scrunchie just elevates the look, really, really tying in what I'm wearing and doesn't make me look like I couldn't be bothered to wash my hair. Lilysilk has everything you could possibly imagine when it comes to silk. They've got pajamas, they've got silk scrunchies, they've got bed sheets, they've got beautiful pillowcases. Is there anything more luxurious than sleeping on a silk pillowcase? They really provide the most beautiful, elegant, luxury, sustainable silk for everybody at an affordable price, which luxury and affordable don't tend to go in the same bracket, but with Lilysilk they truly do. And with Black Friday literally around the corner, there is no better time to buy it now. That is everything unboxed. I am genuinely blown away by the stunning quality of everything. I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like on. And there are so many benefits that you might not know about silk, and probably a little bit of too much information, but when I'm sleeping I get quite hot and sweaty sometimes, but when I'm wearing my Lilysilk pajamas, it's almost like it's got inbuilt temperature control, which is incredible. Even sleeping on my pillowcase is just heavenly. I really notice a difference when I wake up in the morning. I've got less puffy eyes, and apparently it's anti-aging, so I will come back in a few years time to see whether that is true. But it's time to jump out of my dressing gown and into some of these stunning pieces. Jumping straight into the loungewear, and it is absolutely heavenly. What I love the most is the unique rib detail. I'll show it to you guys a little bit closer up. I hope you can see that. It's just so classy and elegant, and the fact that it just hugs my silhouette beautifully and doesn't cling to those awful parts that we do not want anything clinging to. But what I think is the sweetest part is this hood, just ensuring that I am cozy and warm in those awful, dark, wet and miserable evenings that unfortunately we are probably just about to go through. It is 100% cashmere and so soft. It's an absolute must. Now let's go from cozy cashmere to some seriously luxurious and beautiful silk, and I'm going to jump into the other outfits and show you guys how I styled them. Now this is Lilysilk's sand washed silk blouse, and I love the little epaulets on the shoulders. It's almost like a fashion forward version of a safari / military styled shirt, and I've styled it with a pair of long high-waisted cream trousers. And in terms of shoes, I have found the perfect pair of Jimmy Choos that match the blouse perfectly. Let's pop these on and see what the final look looks like. And the heels are on. I truly hope you guys can see. I cannot see from this distance, but they match the blouse perfectly. Now I'm thinking a cream overcoat to match the trousers, and then a beautiful beige or sandbag to match the shoes, and this exquisite blouse. I am eyeing up what I think is quite possibly the most beautiful shirt dress I have ever seen, and I just can't wait to pop it on. So let's see what it looks like. And I think on this occasion I was right. This dress is pure perfection. So this is Lilysilk's pocketed trench dress, and the details are exquisite. I love the length. It has the beautiful silk waist belt. You also have the epaulets like the blouse, and then you have the pockets just on your chest here. This is so luxurious. It's almost like a light apricot colour, sort of sandy champagne light apricot. That would be the colour I would say it is. Now I have a feeling there is only one pair of shoes to match a dress as beautiful as this one, and they've got to be my beige Manolos. So let's pop them on. And as my grandfather used to say, you can never see an outfit without a pair of beautiful heels, and they are on. I think the Manolos just complete this dress dress to perfection. It is so stunning. And again, when I talk about sustainable luxury, you could wear this dress in every single season. Now I'm thinking a beautiful beige or champagne colored cashmere coat to finish off this look for winter. Or again, you could wear this over a bikini in the summer. I mean, you can do everything with a dress like this. Now for the final piece, the jumpsuit. I have a feeling it is going to be spectacular. I have found my favorite Lilysilk outfit. Now this is the safari jumpsuit and everything about it is absolutely exquisite. The color is this dark, almost like khaki safari green, but it is the details on this jumpsuit that make it extraordinary and so different. So we have the elastic waist belt that is embedded in. Now, something I always struggle with is finding something that is large enough to go over my bottom and thighs, yet small enough that it will fit my waist. And this jumpsuit has done that perfectly. So it has an inbuilt secret waistband. So you can see it at the back, and it's got this little pin on the inside you just hook. Oh, I did that really well. Haven't even done up the zip. Really classy. Anyway, so you have the shirt detailing down the front with the duo pockets, the gorgeous collar, and you can have this unbuttoned or buttoned as you wish. You can go all the way up to the top. The waist belt is elastic, so it could fit someone much bigger or even much smaller. And the trouser just skims over my legs beautifully. This is the piece that everybody needs in their wardrobe. It is a one-hit wonder. You don't have to think about a top, a jumper, a blouse, a pair of trousers. This is it in one piece. Now, I thought it was such a cool and trendy jumpsuit that I've actually just styled it with a pair of my flat loafers from Crockett & Jones. They are so classic and elegant. A real shoe that I think every woman needs in her wardrobe. I'll show you them. They've got the tassels on the front. They are handmade in London. They are a great British brand and I just adore them. And I think they go with this jumpsuit so well. Now Lilysilk has given me a discount code for you guys. So you get 12% off the entire collection using Leonora 12. And then they also have the deal where you buy one, get one 25% off using Leonora 25. As always, I will leave the exact details in the description box below. And happy shopping, guys. As I said, it's Black Friday. There are some serious deals and make sure you use my discount code to get that extra little something. I'll quickly go down to Henley, collect the butcher's meat, collect the vegetables, and I will probably at this rate see you guys tomorrow to cook our Sunday lunch together. I've just popped down to Henley and we are collecting the meat tomorrow. This is Gabriel Machin's. They have been here for donkey's years. They know my mother. Barry is here and we get all of our meat from here. It is absolutely incredible. So tomorrow we are cooking a huge loin of pork. Hello gents, how are we today?
Very good, thanks. And you?
I'm very well, thank you. Is that it? Oh my goodness me. I'm gonna sneak past you and I'm going to come and have a little look. So we did a whole loin of pork a few weeks ago and you guys went crazy, and so I thought I would do a full Sunday cook along and show you how we prepare it. This turns into the most delicious crackling. So it's rolled, is it, Barry?
All boned and rolled, yeah, there's no bones, no waste, all ready to go for you.
All ready to rock and roll, and we pop it straight either into the argo or the oven, and it is going to be delicious. So Barry knew my mother when she was my age, which is just frightening. Planet Organic have just opened in Henley and it is amazing in here, so I'm going to quickly grab the cauliflower, the carrots, all the shallots. So I need lots of ginger before I go away because I do have a little bit of a sore throat. But this is amazing. Just gorgeous. They've also got lots of the Dalesford. Look at the honey with truffle. Oh my goodness me, I think I'm going to have to get this for the cheese board. Goodness me, it looks absolutely delicious. It's so lovely to have this in Henley. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. The rollers are in and I'm dressed, makeup on, and ready to start cooking for Sunday lunch. And as I said yesterday, I thought it would be really fun to try and do a little bit of a fast-forwarded version of a Sunday cook along with me. I'm sure you guys know it takes quite a bit of time and prep, so I've pretty much prepped most things, but I thought I would do the final touches with you guys. We're also going to go for a quick spin around the orchard to collect the apples for the apple crumble, so we will take the sausages with us. I know you guys love them. They're currently Argus slugs at the moment, which is just hilarious, but we are a full family today. I've got both sets of godparents, my brothers are home, my mum and dad are coming, and obviously Marcus. So we have a full household, a family today, and it's just going to be gorgeous. Yesterday, I am so proud. I was such a busy bee. I did an enormous floral arrangement, and the majority of it, the majority of it is from the garden. So we've got beautiful autumnal leaves, hydrangeas that are pretty much dried, and that beautiful green and dark reds, orange color. And then I managed to pick up some orange lilies, and they are so beautiful. So I will show you my floral arrangement. And yeah, so let's get straight into this. The rollers are going to remain until the guests are just about to arrive. Just to show you, this is my Holland Cooper sweater dress. It is so cozy and warm, it's very flattering, and I thought it was the perfect choice for today. I'm going to stop wobbling on and let's start cooking. I have parboiled my cauliflower, and I've done my famous cauliflower and cheese recipe. It is quite possibly the most it's got enough cheddar to probably stop your heart, but it tastes absolutely delicious. And my secret ingredient for my cauli cheese is a teaspoon of Coleman's English mustard. It just creates that little bit of kickback in the aftertaste, but it is so cheesy and creamy and just delicious. So as I said, I have 2 heads of cauliflower in here, and I parboil them first. And then I have an enormous dish, and then we have a heart-stopping amount of white cheese sauce. And I'm just simply gonna mix that up. I melt the butter first, the flour goes in, and you cook the flour first, and then it takes a little bit of time, but I add the milk in very, very slowly, creating a super thick bechamel. And once I've got the consistency perfect, I then start adding a serious amount of cheddar cheese, and it will really, really thicken it up. And then I just use milk to create the perfect consistency. So hopefully you can see there. I will pour this in all over the top, of the cauliflower cheese. And then I sprinkle just a tiny bit more cheddar on the top, so it creates a little bit of a crispy topping. There is nothing better than a crispy topping. Okay, I'm just gonna get a spoon and get all of this goodness out. Before we go outside in this blustery weather, I wanted to show you my floral arrangement. I am so proud of this. So the leaves and the branches are from the garden. These beautiful hydrangea heads. They're almost completely dried, and we have the white, we've got the green with the slight purple, and then slightly dark at the bottom. And I managed to pick up these exquisite lilies, and I just think they make the whole arrangement pop. They're beautiful. I've also decorated the bottom with my vintage pumpkins from the States, but Mrs. Alice also have a gorgeous collection of pumpkins for tablescapes. And then my simple fig leaf diffuser from Bamford. The smell is just heavenly, and I think that that looks incredible in here. Now let's go outside in this blustery weather to collect the apples quickly for the apple crumble. Argus slugs, are you ready? Do you want to go and get apples? Do you want to go and get the apples? Or would you prefer to stay next to the Arga? Come on then, we're gonna go get apples. Come on then, let's go. Let's go. Come on babies, let's go. Oh, this weather is just ghastly, but I've got my little basket and we are off to get the apples. Come on, boys. Okay, here we are at the apple tree. Now let's see if we can find some apples suitable for our crumble today. Wiggy is helping me select the apples. What do we think, baby? What do we think? Do we think that's enough? Do we think that's enough? Yeah? Let me see you. What's going on with your ears? You are just the most precious little pickle. Right, I think that is enough for today's Sunday lunch. What do you think, Wig Pig? Come on then, boys. Let's go and make the most delicious homemade crumble. We are back inside and we have the apples just here. I'm going to quickly go ahead and wash them, peel them, chop them, and then pop them in the pot with a touch of sugar, water, and a delicious dash of cinnamon to create the most scrumptious apple crumble. As you can see, I am just peeling the apples, and I peeled them just back into my little basket because I put them on the compost heap. Got a whole heap of apples to go, so I'm going to fast forward this bit and come back. So I've just put the apples onto the simmer side of the agar. So as you can see, I've left them rather chunky. I've put a dash of water at the bottom so that they don't burn, a sprinkle of sugar. I'm also going to put a dash of vanilla bean extract and then a sprinkle of cinnamon, and it creates the most delicious base of the apple crumble. Need to find the cinnamon. My goodness me, I need to organize my spice drawer. Right, ground cinnamon. Here we go. This is what I have to cope with whilst I'm trying to cook here. These two beside me, and we're literally just going to sprinkle in the cinnamon and be generous. It really makes such a difference. Okay, so we have the most enormous loin of pork that I collected from Machin's yesterday. I'm just prepping it to go into the oven, and I thought I'd quickly do this with you. So it is enormous, so it definitely needs a couple of hours, and the crackling, if done correctly, is just scrumptious. So olive oil. I'm just going to pour a little bit of olive oil because I'm going to cover it in salt, and you need the salt to stick. So I'm just going to make sure that olive oil is covering all of the crackling on the top. And then I have my beautiful sea salt. I actually bought this from Mallorca, but any sea salt will do. And I'm just going to pour this on the top, like so, and then we're going to give it a good old massage. There is nothing better than crackling, and I promise you, if you do it like this, they probably will crack your teeth. I'm just bedding it down, and Barry has been very kind and he's sliced it to perfection, which really makes a difference with the crackling. And then I've got my oven on at 225, and I'm going to pop it in the oven for half an hour at 225, and then probably another hour and a half at 180. But you just need to eyeball the crackling. If you can... Well, that went well. You guys just fell off what you are sitting on. I've actually got you on an upside down candle dome. It's not very safe, so I apologize. But as I was saying, you can eyeball it. If you think the crackling is getting a little bit too overdone, you can just snip the string that it's tied up with, and then take the crackling off, lay it to rest, and then keep the meat still cooking. That is packed in. We are now going to lift it and pop it on top. So here you can see I've got the bones. I've put apple, onions, and really just a bed for it to lay on. And then the juices will go into the bottom of the pan, and we're going to use that for the gravy. And then the final part, oh goodness me, it's so heavy. And the final part, which is really, really important, I'm actually going to put all this juice in. Ugh, disgusting, but it will be delicious. Need to get the rollers out. And one of the most important things is to get some cheap white wine, certainly nothing too expensive, and just pour a little bit in the bottom so that the vegetables simmer in a beautiful stew of white wine, and it really creates a moist and delicious taste at the end. I said a dash, probably not that much. Anyway, let's get this in. Right, we are ready to go in the oven. Here we go. So 225 for half an hour, and then 180 for probably an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it is going to be scrumptious. This is my stuffing that I made earlier. I've studded it with sage and butter, and it is absolutely heavenly. The roasties are boiling away perfectly. We are parboiling them with a touch of rosemary. The skins are actually on, and then we are going to roast them in goose fat. The potatoes all parboiled, and then what we do is we actually cheat a little bit, and I have a cranberry orange and roasted chestnut stuffing, and we just toss them in the stuffing, and it creates a really crispy edge, and then they are going to swim in goose fat and then go in the oven, and they are so crunchy and crispy. Alistair is in charge of the potatoes, and they are going into the hot goose fat. They're already sizzling away. God, they are going to be scrum-didiocious. Just to show you the table before it gets destroyed. As I said, we are just family today, so a little bit of a chilled tablescape. Lots of gorgeous pumpkins and pomegranates from our local farm shop. We have lots of candles, our gorgeous hurricane lamps from Oka. These are amazing. They are Pookie lamps, and they are chargeable, so they turn on and off and have different life settings, and it creates a really atmospheric table at night. Our Edition 94 placemats, we have 2 of them. So we try to keep the running theme between green and blue. See, knives and forks, wine glasses. I'm sure everybody will have champagne glasses, and that is our lunch table for today. The hair is out of rollers, and the guests have just arrived. They're having champagne and canapes in the drawing room, and I am very, very quickly prepping the parsnips and carrots. I love roasting parsnips and carrots. I drizzle a little bit of olive oil, and then I put a touch of honey on the top, and they are so scrumptious. So I'm going to quickly chop these up, and then I've got to go and entertain our guests, trying to multitask whilst filming and doing all the food, and looking after the guests is quite a task. But as you can see, this is how I chop the parsnips. The carrots will be just the same, and then I will show you how I do the olive oil and the honey, season them, and they will be just perfect. May or may not have just broken my camera. I've had to take the SIM card and the battery out. It fell off the perch, but I'm praying that it's filming. Anyway, as I said, I have just generously drizzled the olive oil onto the carrots and parsnips, and I have a touch of honey left, and I'm going to use the rest of it to drizzle onto the top, and it makes for the most delicious, crispy but sweet roast parsnips and carrots. The red wine has been opened and the canapes are finished. So we have a salmon pate with creme fraiche, and I've put salmon roe on the top, and we have crispy pita bread on the side to dip. I've done some crudité, some sun-dried tomatoes, homemade hummus. Now this is the most exceptional dips that Kimberly do. Now this is a Parmesan pine nut pesto, and this is Ottolenghi's roasted red pepper and peanut dip. This is everything, ladies and gentlemen. Oh gosh, more people arriving. I will leave the recipe in the description box below. Excuse me, that is meant to be for the guests. Thank you very much, but I do actually want to try it quickly before. No, come on. Thank you. Here's the tasty brother with the tasty dip. Marcus's job is to make sure that the chef has enough champagne. Can I have a little top up, please? Look at how delicious you look. Stuff the...
I'm not sure this drinking on the job is acceptable.
Stuff the roast dinner. You look very yummy. Can I have a little kiss? Oh, champagne. I can only have a few glasses, otherwise I forget what's in the oven and it really doesn't end up very good. My Argus slugs. Hi babies. Are you having a little cuddle together? Oh my beauties. Oh my beauties. Oh, Odie is not impressed that he's having to share his bed and it's not next to the Arga, but I am going to trip in a minute. We are just taking off the crackling and then we're going to pop it back in the oven. I've just taken the crackling off and I'm now going to finish it in the top oven in the Arga to really get it crispy. Can't wait. I have managed to sneak away for a couple of moments to make the topping for the crumble, and I hate to admit it, but I stick to the Avenue Cookery School book. I'm sure you can buy this online, on Google, or even on Amazon, and their crumble never fails me, and it is so simple. So this serves 6, so I'm probably, well, to be honest with you, I will probably do the same. And it is 110 grams of butter, 200 grams of flour, and 110 grams of caster sugar. That will get you the perfect topping to the perfect homemade apple crumble. So I've got my scales here and my bowl, and I'm going to quickly pop the bowl on the top. As you guys know, I hate washing up, so everything goes into one bowl. So this is the sugar, and we're doing 110 grams. So in it goes. There we go. Slightly over, but you know, everybody loves it sweet. And then we have 110 grams of butter. I've got a knife. I'm going to close the door because otherwise you will hear the complete racket, which is our guests. And as I said, 110. But what I would do is cut this in cubes, and then it makes it a lot easier to create that incredible crumble consistency. Make sure that you bring the scale back down to 0. And then here we go. So that's 17, 43, another couple. That's 60. Ugh. Okay. Honestly, this is not a slimming crumble, but what crumble is. Okay, that's 85, 107, 110, perfect. And now we're going to add the flour. Now, just with normal, basic Sainsbury's British plain flour, I'm going to put it back to 0 and then pour flour into the bowl. There we go. And now I'm going to very simply use my hands. The most important thing is to make sure that the butter is cold, and that creates the perfect consistency for the crumble. So as you can see in the bowl, you've got the butter, the sugar, and the flour. It is so simple. You've already added the sugar and the cinnamon to the apple mixture, and that there is going to be the perfect topping to our homemade crumble. I'm delighted to say that it is finally served up. So here we have my famous cauliflower cheese. We have the stuffing, Brussels sprouts with butter and balsamic vinegar, Alistair's famous roasties. Then we have my roast carrots and parsnips with honey. Then we have cabbage with bacon, delicious gravy, the crackling, Yorkshire puddings, and then the loin has been beautifully carved up by Daddy. And that there is the most spectacular homemade Sunday roast. The crumble is finished and it's got a crispy topping, and we're going to serve with double cream and a little bit of Haagen-Dazs vanilla ice cream. Then moving on to the cheese board, we have a delicious vacherin, grapes, this is a goat's cheese, a blue cheese, this is almost like a Camponzola, another beautiful soft cheese here, figs from our local farm shop, grapes and the silver basket with the biscuits. Can't wait to dig in, and then I have a feeling that I will be comatose on the sofa. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm sorry that I didn't come on last night. I was absolutely pooped. It had been a week. Lots of traveling, lots of events, late nights, early mornings, and all that shebang. But I truly hope you guys have enjoyed watching a weekend at home with me. Full-on Lilysilk unboxing, Black Friday sales, and a serious Sunday lunch with myself and the family. I think someone is looking down on me because I was meant to be in London today for a full-on video shoot, but it has been cancelled due to the weather. So I have an extra day at home, all things admins, invoicing, filming reels, and packing for Marrakesh. You must stay tuned because the next vlog will be all about Marrakesh. As always, sending you so much love and have the most fabulous week.